you make sure you have...
On fourth down, the Falcons trot out the rookie punter from Syracuse, Sterling Hoffrichter. The All-Pro Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it. Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. There he goes left side. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead. What a first quarter. Boom, you're up 3 scores just like that, and the offense clicking.
And they're thinking to themselves, we can totally overwhelm this team. Now flip it over.
Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
Woo! Give me some.
And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. All told, it's a punt return. Yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
Will Lutz.
Well, partner, time to start thinking about dinner plans after this one. I don't want to write them off first quarter, but my goodness, the offense clicking like this and a 4-score lead.
We are programmed to not get to that stage, right? To not think.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. On the return, Harris. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Michael Thomas now heading back onto the field, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A big play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter as his guys continue to pour it on. The first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to work. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's going to try and go deep again. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm, throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
It's caught inside the 25.
The first down pass.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
46 yards on the play.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
An eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Unbelievable.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. He'll look to throw. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints are pouring it on. And the route is on here in this first half. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a victory. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return.
The Saints take over first.
Here comes Michael Thomas and the rest of the Saints offense. He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the second quarter.
And how you get distinguished as a star is each and every week performing to a high level no matter what they throw at you, because you're always wanting to take him out of the game if you're a defensive team. How do you press him, double him, triple him, all those things? But the best players show up each and every week. Solid games and some spectacular ones.
And he has showed up time and time again. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a play fake here on first down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
For Deontay Harris.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And this offense continues to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a touchdown. They're running with Gurley. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just... They go play action here on first down. Looking long for Thomas. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to knock that one free. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. And now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
20. There he goes right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints just continue to roll.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense. The first 2 quarters, they really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So another long try for 3 and another kick that comes up lacking.
Yeah, this isn't going to do any wonders for his field goal percentage, but you have to figure as a head coach that when you send a guy out there to try and kick from that distance, it's a 50-50 proposition at best.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And this offense is running away with this one. And he's got it up and through. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Saints take over 1st and 10.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. 2nd and 1. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards.
They'll run. This is Kamara.
Saints.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Alvin Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year. Just 6 times did he find the end zone. But his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield makes him hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down, New Orleans.
Turn up. Kill, turn up. Track 60. Check by 45. Turn up. Check time. 45's the mic. Check back.
They'll look to throw here on first down. On the check down, he finds Kamara. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the
2nd and 4, they could still get a first down without scoring. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on 3rd. Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
A loss of a yard.
Here we go with Kamara. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Saints' decision. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano.
For the field goal, a 30-yard attempt.
They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Saints will have the football back. Now we'll see what Michael Thomas and the rest of the offense has in store here. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdowns.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very big way.
Mike spot 4. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
He's going to keep it again. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
He's brought down at the 10.
And they're going to speed things up here.
3-yard pickup. And
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Alvin Kamara on the
So
carry.
after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. He's going to run again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
And sometimes it doesn't matter how big and strong and powerful you are. The defense is going to win an occasional battle, and they did on that one. Stopped him well short of picking up a first down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. They'll set up to throw. Able to find Harris, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at kind.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return.
First and 10.
Michael Thomas now heading back onto the field. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he is really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. Never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not.
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for New Orleans, the win moves them a couple games over 500.
There were some incredible players this year. Tommy Matthews, for instance, had a spectacular season. But it's the other half of the Heartbreak Kids that really stood out, mainly because he didn't quite live up to his counterpart on the field. These two guys have been battling it out as frenemies since high school, and that rivalry doesn't seem to be dissipating anytime soon. Tommy clearly outclassed his friend in the early stages of their career, kind of like Peter Schrager and I, only in this case, I'm Tommy. But seriously, even though Tommy may have the upper hand at this stage, I wouldn't count out his other half just yet. We've seen what he's capable of as a game changer in the past. So, if he can keep growing as a player, I think this rivalry can even out, unlike the one Peter and I have.
So after a long struggle, you were finally named the starter. Talk about an intense experience.
It was a heck of a year, that's for sure. And it taught me a valuable lesson. My actions, good or bad, would have consequences. Still, I was looking forward to what the next season would bring.
Thinking back, what part of the process did you enjoy the most?
The crowds went totally wild when all of us stepped out of the tunnel and onto the field. Talk about a major adrenaline rush. It was just after camp, and Coach called me in to talk about the preseason games. I didn't think anything of it at the time. It was the first of many moments that would eventually snowball into something much bigger.
Tonight, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas.
On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So here are the Saints with a long field ahead. And they'll be let out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It got his man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, an even 90 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. He was taken down by Quentin Dunbar.
4 yards on the pickup.
On second down, Kamara. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So, Charles, this the second week of action here in the preseason. It's a time where, talking heads like you and me start making our predictions for Super Bowl favorites in this upcoming campaign. And I tell you, there have been a good many folks who think that this team on offense right now has what it takes to lift that Lombardi trophy come February.
Yeah, and I don't think they've had to do a lot of extra time in the weight room in order to make sure they're able to lift that trophy. This team is flat out loaded, especially when you talk about the offense. Top to bottom, one of the best offenses in the league. They have everything you're looking for at all spots. Yeah, they're going to tinker around with different things here in the preseason. But bottom line, they think they're as explosive as anyone in the league, and they can't wait to put it on display.
Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a fourth down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. So on fourth down, Texan kicker Ka'imi Fairbairn comes on.
A 43-yard attempt.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Saints will have the football back. They'll look to throw now on first down. Thomas has got it. Complete. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. I mean, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
First and 10.
Ka'imi Fairbairn now to attempt the Texan field goal.
A 37-yard attempt.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work.
Well, the element of surprise was there. All right, there's no doubt about it. For us, maybe. But not for the guys on defense. An incomplete pass on the fake field goal attempt.
I guess, though, if you're trying to pick up the first, the Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 33 and a first. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
The second down.
23 yards on the play. They've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Benardrick McKinney leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it?
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
The penalty certainly makes things tougher here as they try again. 3rd and goal. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Flush to his right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. Now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
The score, Saints 21, Texans 14.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56. Kill.
First throw now for the backup Breeze. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. That's out to the left, flat and complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they?
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Houston. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
A big play there. 83 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead.
That drive was quick and impressive. Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
And he'll bang that one through. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And oh, sneak attack. They're going to run for it. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Saints will have the football back. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 46. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Second and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 54 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. But yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver who could also make big plays. In other words, if you...
On the ground, this is Kamara. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They run it again with Kamara. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
7-yard line.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, 27 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in.
Here's Brian Anger now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. Now Callaway on the return. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Back now in Houston. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Kamara. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
The Saints on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's got room. 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
The ball carrier.
Alvin Kamara, 49 yards. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Saints. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra.
On the ground, Kamara. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive there only spanning... Now back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 74 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open. He has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from, but for the...
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Saints again ready to go on offense.
The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70. 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from their first one and blew out the Seahawks.
First down.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On second down now, Pickens. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Number 39.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Breeze on 3rd down. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Breeze pass.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
At the 6-yard line.
A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks. But here, he found all of his guys covered, and he said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rivers looking for his running back, and he's got him. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. To the air again here, Rivers. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Returnable here for Callaway. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
3rd down.
Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Now Breeze lost the football. And the Texans say they have it. They do.
No coach or team's ever happy when some...
Big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on at EASports.com.